Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make a granny square earphone pouch. For that, you'll need a crochet hook, a tapestry needle, a pair of scissors, and yarn of your choice. Here I'm taking cotton yarn. We'll begin by making a magic ring. If you want a slow, detailed video of how to make a magic ring, please check the description box below. Pull on the yarn to tighten the loop and chain 3. Now make 2 double crochets into the loop. That makes one granny cluster. Now chain 3 and repeat this pattern 3 more times. Pull on the tail when necessary. Slip stitch into the second stitch and knot the chain 3 that we did at the beginning. Chain 1, leave a bit of tail and then cut the yarn. Now I've weaved in the ends and let's attach a new color. Give the yarn a little twist. Yarn over and continue like a normal double crochet. This is a standing double crochet. You do 2 more double crochets to form a granny cluster, then chain 3. Do another set of granny clusters, that is 3 double crochet and chain 1. Now we'll continue with this pattern. Chain 1 and then slip stitch into the first stitch after the chain 3 and chain 1 again. Pull to secure the knot and cut the tail. We begin the new color with a standing double crochet and do 2 more double crochet to form a granny cluster. Chain 3 and do another granny cluster in the same space. Chain 1 and make a granny cluster in the next space. Chain 1 and make a granny cluster in the corner space. Chain 3 and do another granny cluster in the same space. Now, continue this pattern on all 3 sides. Chain 1 and slip stitch into the first stitch on top and not the chain 3 that we made at the beginning. Chain 1, pull on the tail and cut the tail. Make a slip knot to attach the new color. You could also make a standing single crochet here. Make single crochet into each stitch throughout the granny square. Make 3 stitches in the corner and continue making single crochet for the rest of the stitches. Make a slip stitch to finish the row. Now let's mark the center of the granny square so we know where the closure loops are going to come. I'm going to use a stitch marker to do this. I'm counting the stitches to be sure that there are equal number of stitches on both sides. Here I've placed the stitch marker above the middle stitch in the middle cluster. Now let's make the loop part of the closure. Chain 3 and skip both the stitches where the stitch marker has been placed. Make a single crochet into the next stitch and continue with your pattern for the rest of the square. Since we had our stitch marker in 2 single crochets, we will start by making a single crochet in the first stitch that we had marked and make 50 chains. Attach it by making a single crochet in the next stitch that was marked and continue making single crochets for the rest of the square. Now that both halves are done, place them on top of each other so that the sides you want outside are placed facing each other. Here I've made single crochets only in the back loop of each of the square. Those are the loops that are facing each other. Let's count the stitches on each side so that there are equal number of stitches on both sides. Chain 1, pull on the tail to tighten it and cut the tail. Let's weave in the ends. Then turn it inside out. Leave a comment to let me know what you think. Happy crocheting!